Mm-hmm.
One minute happened.
Sit down.
You were waiting right here?
Yes, I was.
And you were handing the on you?
Yep.
And you were not? Oh, yeah, I
Honey,
would.
honey, you're too loud.
Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Just off the outside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Out to short, De La Cruz. Slings to first, 1 up, 1 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick York. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
What a stop. Picked in the dirt, but he beats it. What an effort that time.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Here's Joey Bart now. And swing and a miss there.
2-2
Reynolds
count.
off of first with 2 away.
You're out.
Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely.
Count is full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Out to center. Friedel sizing this one up, and that is that. Pirates.
Yes, he was really cool.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. That one's in there. And the count 1-2.
He was really funny.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Gonzalez in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jake Fraley.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Elly De La Cruz. De La Cruz with another scorching run of play lately. Right side, and that's just foul.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Ellie falls victim to the K. Reds go.
Stop trying on my socks, bud.
Second inning set to go. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. Ripped right field. That's back.
Spencer Horwitz, let it ride into the Ohio Valley. His fourth of the year. Come on, boys.
Blast. The Pirates score first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely.
Bang,
No doubt on
bang, bang, bang.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. That one is absolutely belted.
Andrew McCutchen say, let's go back to back. How does that sound? His fifth of the year. Let's go back to back games with a homer from Cutch.
It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking for
Bang, 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 bang.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And now it's going to be Nick Gonzalez. Kicks and deals. On the ground to the left. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. The 2-1. And there's a ball.
Hey, get in a baby cow. Mom.
Honey, stop touching. Mama's gonna be very upset. Come on.
No.
Alright, then you're gonna go to bed. So watch something. Back up. Honey, sit down.
And there's a foul ball. 3-2 on the way. Stays alive. One out, base is empty.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Stop.
There's a swing and a drive. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Adam Frazier. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now O'Neal Cruz. And a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that is that. But two. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the veteran third baseman, Jamer Candelario. Swing and a chopper out to short. Jump throw. Low throw. Pick. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Inside, just missed. Candelario aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one ripped into right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away. In now for the Reds, T.J. Friedel. Just missed. Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Throw to second. Ow!
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Next pitch is outside.
Full count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back.
Good dog, how you
On the warning track. After two. And we're back onto the third inning. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Nick York. There's a swing and a miss. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Up next for Pittsburgh,
Ryan
left
Reynolds
fielder,
here.
Ryan Reynolds.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Outside low.
No need to apologize, big dog.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's
Ball.
outside.
Count's full.
Line drive, and that
Brian Reynolds on your horse. Get 3.
Around first, heading for 2. Reynolds,
we're gonna test it.
Second, heads for third. The relay throw.
Good throw.
The tag.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. 2 out, space is empty. Drilled out towards left center
Get
field.
up, Joey
That's well
Bart.
struck. That's back.
Get out. Let's
And that
go.
one is out of here.
Joey Bart's second of the year.
Power with that swing, his second of the year. It's 3-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got
Bang,
the long ball
bang.
working for them on autopilot. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 2 away with nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Swing and a base hit. And that extends the inning. Now he'll turn for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That ends the frame. Back here at Great American Ballpark, set for the bottom of the third, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And that misses. And that's ball 2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, just excellent
Nice.
location on that
Right
inside
fielder.
fastball. Really
Reese
locked him up. And
Hines.
it's a hitter. It's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was
That's the
fooled
ball.
or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way,
2-1.
that's a really nice pitch.
That's inside.
3-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And
Full
the
count.
count's full. And they'll do it again. Encarnacion Strand at first, 1 gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the
Now batting,
hitter. Man, you got
left
to challenge the
fielder,
guy with the fastball.
Jake Fraley.
So the lineup flips over. And the batter now, Jake
2-1.
Fraley.
Ball inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Headed towards the corner. Reynolds on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. 2 on, 1 out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing
Now
a
batting,
walk. Very
second
gritty.
baseman, Matt
So
McLean.
bases all loaded up. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt McLean.
2-2.
Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He's
Now
locked in at the
batting,
plate when he's using the whole
shortstop,
field.
Ellie.
He's out in front there.
Big
Just needs to let the
Babu.
ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Gonzalez tosses to first, out to escape a base. Start of the 4th at the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. And that's
That's
off
a ball.
the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a
2-1.
strike.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now here
Nick
is
Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez. One down, base is empty. And he chases a high fastball there.
1 and 2's the count.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So up next, Jack Sawinski. In the air, left side. Fraley should have it. And makes the grab. And that is Oviedo winds and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. That one is gone.
Oh, that one got the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. McCutchen after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Ground ball right side. Fair ball. Stevenson around second. And he's got a double. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more
Hit on the ground to short. Lay at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And they trail by 1. So digging in, Spencer Steer. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Oviedo over to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now a chance for Reese Hines. The 1-1. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side. Frazier on to first in time. They limit the damage. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Got him swinging.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down. I got this.
So the batting order turns over. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Nick York. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Jake Fraley. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain.
Matt McClain.
Ball.
And that is out of play. The Reds trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, Frazier. Zips it across. And that quickly 2 away. Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters, pitching on the road like
Horwitz.
What a battle
Steps
on.
on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati.
Now pitching for the Reds.
On the mound now, Tony Santillan.
64.
He pitched yesterday,
Tony
and we'll see him once again.
Santillan.
The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And a swing and a miss.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And that one moves his feet. Three-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. To the right side. Over to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. This is Joey Bart. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Double-barrel action in the bullpen. Scott Barlow up and throwing for Terry Francona. Rogers warming up as well. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball is outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. On the ground, out to short. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That one came in at 99. And welcome back to the ball. And the Pirates on the mound now for the Pirates, Joey Wentz.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And the 2-2. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Around third. Here's the
now, coach.
plate. He's set. It's 3-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat.
There comes
Now pitching.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Carmen Mlodzinski.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. That one pushed foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one to first. And a foul ball. Upstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
McLean stands at first with 1 out. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
2 on with 1 out. Here's the catcher, Tyler. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. But 2 round trippers in this. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Fraley going back on this one. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that's a leadoff double.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Man at second. And it's even up.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Center field. Friedel. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, third
Adam
baseman,
Frazier,
Adam
the
Frazier.
next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-2.
And down on strikes. And that'll do it. So back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 7th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. TJ Friedel, and a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning. It's a double, third hit of the night for him.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
2-2.
Friedel stands at second with no outs. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
2-1.
That one fouled hard the other way. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level.
Tosses across the first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. Welcome back,
now
and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Taylor Rogers.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And O'Neill is struck out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Nick York, the next Pirate to hit. Out to short, De La Cruz. Now a jump throw, and he beats the throw Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. Swings here and drives one well
Ooh,
left
Brian
field,
Reynolds.
way back, and you can't forget it.
5th of the year? 7th of the year for B. Reynolds.
His 7th home run of the season, and they close the
Boys
gap.
aren't done yet.
It's 9-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop.
Bang,
and they
bang,
won't stop
bang,
hitting home runs in
bang.
this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Sometimes a pitcher just has to tip his cap to the hitter. That was a really good sinker down and out of the zone. The place you want to miss, but the hitter looking down there clearly gets to it, and he gets it up in the air.
Yeah, the batter now, Joey Bart. Swinging a ground ball. Throw to first in time. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. Swings through that.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one missing inside. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of... Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the... Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. On the mound now for the Pirates, Colin Holderman. Ball to strike, pitch. Back to the mound, it hit him.
Make a play, young man. Joey Bart, come on, dog.
We'll check on the right-hander status. So a man at first. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. McCutchen running hard to get it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And out of here. That's worth the price of admission. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 11-5. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCutchen after it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. 12-5 is our score. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down. In now for the Reds, Christian Encarnacion Strand. So a foul ball.
Who's your favorite team?
Candelario leads off first with 2 down in the inning. High fly ball out towards left field. Reynolds ranging back. Squeezes it. And that ends the inning. So they bring on the veteran, Scott Barlow.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Abbott up and throwing for Terry.
I appreciate that, friend.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Stevenson gathers, throws to first, in time to get him. One away on the strikeout. Next to hit, Nick Gonzalez. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Got him swinging. Now only one out remaining.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days.
Oh, that got him.
Batter, take your base.
Nowhere to go on that one. Just squared him up right in the back.
So they're down to their final out. Now the third baseman, Adam Frazier. This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that
Good game,
is
boys.
the ball game.
After 4
We'll be
wins in a
back.
row,
Long
you
season.
start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own.